Ladies and gentlemen, denizens of the internet, I'm Adam Even.
And I am PJ Adder.
PJ Adder in the house. So today we're coming at you with another unadvertised. That is the gutter swill of mankind, our own little backyard wrestling extravaganza, and maybe qualifiers?
Of course.
Qualifiers? The, semi-finale of our qualifiers.
We only got one more week after this one.
One more set of qualifiers next week. Then, on Saturday, at the same time we always do it at, 8 o'clock, we'll be having RFW Wildcard, where all of the people who didn't manage to qualify will be in action and competition for... I'm sorry, my co-host is trying to get something across to me.
I need the charger. That one's charging as well.
Oh, okay. Well, it isn't a rough shot with a little bit of without a little bit of technical difficulties.
Oh, hush. You had technical difficulties too.
Yeah. Well, anyway, where the people in the losers bracket of this competition will all fight for final slots.
Yes.
In the heavyweight competitions.
We're going to be determining our first champions.
Potentially. And that will be coronation on Sunday, where 4 additional competitors will have to figure out what they're going to do to try to win the heavyweight competition and secure gold for themselves.
After next week, we are going to have, 2 more slots that are going to be determined Saturday?
Yes. 2 more slots per show, men and women. But enough about that. I think it's time to dive on into the show. This is Roughshot.
That it is. Let it pull you in.
Don't change the dial. Dial up, more like. Ain't no dial on this internet machine.
Is it getting deeper?
I cannot tell. I like to think... Oh, come on. Where's your security at?
I don't know.
We don't run advertisements, so I don't actually know what you've booked here. Apparently it's Jabroni Italiano.
I didn't book him. I don't know why he's out here.
Well, you know Jabroni Italiano. He and his group got away with what he wanted to do. And that was to have the Jabroni Dojo be able to... Oh, he says he's going to win his next match.
Well, his next match is going to be the championship match, so we shall see.
Yeah, it's going to be it's totally going to be his championship match. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucking
Are you
bastard.
planning on using him?
I mean, I have to. He works for me.
That's very true.
Being a little sentimental. Oh my gosh. Please tell me this is not...
This is our qualifier match.
This is our qualifier. Okay. This is a RFW qualifier match. And coming out to the ring now, weighing enough to whip my butt with some poison nunchucks that I won't tell, Ephedra.
Yeah, you don't ask women
now,
that
Ephedra has been really tearing it up in the tag team division recently.
That she has, with the Toxic Elements.
Toxic Elements, maybe not always winning, but putting on a show regardless.
They're a good team.
That's a Phaedra, everybody. Kicking butt, taking names, looking purple.
That she is. She is very purple. And the purple's gone!
Replaced by the blackest of her... Wait, what?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Yeah. Well, they kind of requested this.
They requested this.
Yeah,
well,
they
then I
did.
guess it's at their own discretion, but for me, I find it very odd that you want to fight your tag partner in a qualifier.
They want to see who's better. They're
I-
all about the competition.
I mean, I guess this is the type of depths you need to seek to when your heavy hitters are kind of already qualified.
For the most part, yeah.
Fair enough. But this is about to be a barn burner.
It is.
We don't often get to see tag team members face off against each other, but whenever we do, it's typically something magical.
Because they know each other so well.
They do. They know each other very well, and you know, and it'll definitely tie into the camaraderie and the teamwork, and just the honest competition that these qualifiers have aspired to, for the most part.
For the most part.
Obviously, there's a couple outliers out there that we don't want to talk about, and hopefully we'll never see again.
Hopefully.
Maybe they'll disappear. Maybe they won't even show up to Coronation.
That'd be nice.
Opening competition with Gail taking the lead and clearing some distance right off the bat.
But if Phaedra knows her so well, she's able to get right out of it.
Those reversals are going to be frequent, as we've already got a pinning
Early pin attempt.
early pin attempt, but that's such as the style of a Phaedra. The missed attempt on the grapple, just a little too fast for Gail.
These two are super fast.
They are a fast tag team. So fast that Gail doesn't even bother wearing shoes.
No. I mean, I don't get it. I feel like it would be dangerous.
Well, you know, you have Riddle, who's really, done his UFC fighting, and he doesn't really wear shoes either. Kicking off the sandals at commentary at the start of every single one of his matches.
I guess.
So, by not having to waste time, maybe there's just more opportunity to think about tactical rather than spending all your time lacing up a pair of boots. And those are the type of tactics you'll come to see out of both of these women. Now, in a very interesting spot that Gail doesn't normally go in, and surely that tactic has paid off.
With a crossbody from the top rope.
They both know they need to mix up what they're doing if they want to beat their opponent.
Otherwise, it's just going to be reversal after reversal.
A reversal carnival is what I was expecting to see here, but they're pulling things out of the bag I've never seen before.
Well, I think they realized early on that they're going to have to change it up.
Very true. Uh-oh. Driving elbow to the forehead. Practically pump handled the hell out of that forehead of hers.
Speaking of pump handle,
finishing the
kick.
job with a sniper's kick across the face. Set up into a very high position. This is a position she does go to frequently, and it just doesn't pay off, as it looks like she almost whacked her head on the barricade.
She went pretty far from that top rope. She's got some range on her.
Tied up. And dropped down into, I don't even know what to call that. But the real perverted moves coming out of Gail recently was not something that I was going to expect happening.
I mean, the only thing it reminds me of is a voodoo drop.
A voodoo drop? Well, there was definitely a drop involved. And just getting the knees up. Anytime a feature goes to high flyer, Gail's seen it from all angles.
It seems like Gail...
But one half of the prophecy has been ignited, and the seal is crumbling on this match. A painful kick to the face, and paying back Gail for her last attack.
2, And 3!
Ephedra goes on to qualify for Coronation. And Gale goes to the losers bracket. This is some insane action. There's that voodoo drop that we saw earlier.
From the...
But there was one half of the prophecy, and if she just finished the prophecy... Well, maybe one half of the prophecy is all that Ephedra needs to win.
Well, it was one half followed by a giant super kick.
This could be a heavyweight champion in one more week.
It's very possible.
She's got a lot of training ahead of her, I'm sure. Ah, yes.
Yes.
The people were preemptively booing as this man comes out. Now he had a small form rivalry with War Van Diver, which has led to a almost change of heart and a new partnership with a even stranger pirated being.
Yes, he did not fare so well with War Van Diver.
Well, he got the moral victory in the end, with War Van Diver becoming scathed in this match that he said, I was just going to win a scrap trap match. And, you know, I guess maybe he seems less treacherous in comparison to that the guy who's supposed to be Golden Boy, War Van Diver.
Tell that to our crowd.
Our crowd does not seem to notice. And it's the same thing over on Conquest, Monday nights at 8, with the Bandit Barbies. They don't see the effort the person's put in. And yeah, I understand. He's kind of been a wretched pirate since the very beginning. But shades of the match the tag team match they had last week. They said, I want one-on-one action with this tag team, this newly formed tag team, and it's now time to truly test Candlemaker and see if he can manage to get through a match where he can't tag someone else in to do the job for him.
He did tag out quite a lot.
And that's you know, the unfortunate, maybe he's watched the product, he realized what he was in the ring with, and he realized he just didn't want to be a part of that.
Maybe.
But unfortunately, this is Roughshot, and you've got to take the shots when you get them.
And this is his first singles competition here on Roughshot.
Indeed. And he shined pretty well as a singles competitor over on Conquest. But, you know, ever since losing to Fishboy, it's almost like he's been demoralized in some way.
Well, it's time to see what he's got.
Now, Davis Jones declared that he would win this match without getting hurt, almost putting a
Shades of War Van Diver
on a all-new match. He says, I can beat the Candlemaker without getting burned. Unfortunately for Davis Jones, it seems like Candlemaker's just a little more slippery than he's normally used to dealing with. But by that extension, he is a different competitor brought up in a different house, and he just maybe fights just a little bit different. Unfortunately, Candlemaker's not using this mysterious combat to his advantage, as he's kind of having to take in a whole new style of fighting coming here to Roughshot.
Roughshot is a different beast.
But, I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell with moves like that as he delivers an elbow springboard from the outside of the ring to the dome of Davis Jones.
Davis Jones has not fared too well since his loss to War Van Diver.
I mean, it would be a little demoralizing. He got a whole new scar on his face. One that's seen some healing in recent days, but there's some magical quality too.
And just gets hit in the head by the ref.
The ref trying to make sure that Davis Jones' promo challenge does not go through.
Meanwhile, Candlemaker's just channeling.
Channeling energy, channeling heat, his hair growing a little brighter each time it takes air. And it's almost like what you would need to go for to beat Candlemaker is to stop him from taking in air. Let the fire die down. Suffocate the coals.
Cut off the oxygen.
If you're not breathing, you're getting weaker.
If you could just wear him down, it might help.
Speaking of wearing him down, dropped to the outside of the ring, trading back and forth. We're seeing more reversals than in that qualifier match we just saw, as these men mean business.
Yeah, it seemed like Gale tried something different, but it just didn't work.
The perverted nature of Gale's combat is one to be admired, but in small doses, as the ref's count is up to a 6. We're going to ignore the fact that we saw into the head of Davis Jones and saw that nothing was there. He is thinking about wrestling and breathing right now.
And wrong.
Almost punching the ref! He is a man in sins. He doesn't care. He needs to repair this damage that came from War Van Diver, and he's looking like he's going to do it now. But going for the second half of the prophecy without the first was almost too bold, and
But Candlemaker got his knee up.
Even Candlemaker saw that he was trying to skip a couple steps in that weird ritual we call the prophecy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was not able to pull it off, and it looks like Candlemaker is getting the upper hand.
Getting the upper hand and going high, which is not the type of thing you want to see a big man doing, as he does the moonsault, but I don't think he was able to capitalize it on a pin. Yeah, he just hit himself really hard there.
It looks like he knocked the wind out of himself.
But clearly, that's not what you want when you're a living flame. You need as much air as you can get. And there he goes, having to kind of clean up where he made a mistake and gather the energy once again for more combat. But once this man starts, as long as he keeps channeling that energy, he doesn't stop.
He's like a juggernaut.
He is a raging flame that refuses to quit. But that might be all that it takes for Davis Jones, a nautical man, a man of the water. Somehow, Candlemaker is back in this position once again, fighting men of the water. And it's looking bad.
I think Candlemaker's starting to get deja vu.
Shades of Fish Boy. Some kind of comeback as he's going miles per hour and delivering a lariat. That was a 200-knot lariat right there.
And he's calling for it again.
But it's just not working. He should have went for the first half of the prophecy because Candlemaker's wise to skipping steps, as he had to fight Fishboy, and he knows what happens when you skip steps.
He does. 1, 2, and 3.
And that, folks, is what happens when you skip steps in RFW. You get consumed by the flames. Always a great evening with Roughshot. Whoa. Oh boy.
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, it's my favorite part of Friday night.
Yes. Chica.
Here comes Chica out to the ring to do what exactly?
Okay, you
Kick
remember?
butt, take names?
You remember what I said last week about her comparing her to Dega Bitch?
Ah, yes.
Well, she heard it. And she wanted to prove that she was just as good as Segabitch.
She liked the idea. Hey.
She did.
And look at what she's got on her wrist there.
Mm-hmm.
That's her qualifier.
Yup.
Well, I'll be damned.
And it's Bubbles.
Here comes Bubbles! Now, some people... Bubbles is like coffee.
Okay.
You either have the acquired taste or you don't. And this is a very polarizing wrestler. The diehard fans are diehard fans, but the people that don't like her are the vocal majority.
That is very true. For some reason, people don't like my people.
Well, you know, perks of being from the asshole factory. Your fighting is dangerous, but nobody likes you.
And our new wrestler.
Oh, you have a new one.
Yes, we have a new
Oh,
wrestler.
I've seen them backstage.
This is the Mod.
The Mod. I like their style. I like their grace. And God, if you guys could hear the music I'm hearing right now, you would understand. It's great. Is she missing a tooth?
I think she might be.
Woo! I like this person a whole lot. Very roughshot coded character, the Mod.
That she is.
Custom gear and everything.
She's very professional.
Now, this might be a bigger feat than Dagobich, as we have not too many combats between her and Bubbles,
No.
and a new team forming to fight a brand new wrestler. There's a lot of mystery in this competition for Chica.
Yeah.
Lost in the ring, trying to take in her surroundings as this combat started pretty quick.
Well, that and there's a new component to this. She is no one has ever faced the Mod before, so
Yes.
she's not going to know what to expect.
Putting that steel toe boot up into the corner and running that face directly into it, as this has been all Bubbles up till now.
And she tags in the Mod.
Tags in the Mod, everybody cheer as this wrestler is blooding themselves for the first time. A Warrior of Honor seeks combat in the ring, but it looks like this is where Chica is going to be picking up the scraps of whatever her original plan was.
Yeah, there's
Oh my God,
Oh,
dribbling the
ow.
head between the ring ropes. A reminder, folks, that is just taped cable right there. Oh, she looks concussed and made worse by the referee slapping her directly in the forehead.
We need to talk to our refs. Because they were doing it on your show, too.
Yeah, you know, I guess they have a hard time with tall people. There's not a lot of space in that ring
I
with the
guess.
giants that we employ.
2?
Almost a
just
2
one.
count, but managing to kick out anyway.
Now, the Mod, I don't know where she came from. Bubbles showed up with her.
Oh man, it's RFW Roughshot, taking in strays, 8 p.m. Friday.
Yes. I mean, if you get a pulse and want a contract, I'm pretty much... Except if your name is Jabroni.
Okay, that's interesting. All comers, welcome, except for
Jabroni.
Jabroni. So keep that in mind. If you think you have it, if you think you want to come here, well, you know what to do, and you know who to contact, and you know where we meet twice a week.
Roughshot is open to all comers.
There you go.
No matter your background. If you have any athleticism at all.
But we're talking about the future when we need to be talking about the now, as it has been absolutely brutal combat between the ropes of this ring.
It does seem like Chica is having a hard time.
Chica on the back foot of this competition.
Just
Maybe not used.
dragged around.
Maybe not used to fighting a tag team.
It seems like she might have bit off more than she could chew.
This sometimes happens, especially in the undefeated wrestlers. They start to seek mild thrills in order to feel anything during a competition.
Oh, and she goes for a pin.
Goes for a roll-up, almost sensing the devastation and despair going on. But regardless, a little shocked look from the face of Bubbles when that pin happened. Wrenching the neck.
And she's calling for something.
Calling for something devastating. Something that'll put this competition away and teach everybody who's who of
Bubbles
wrestling.
breaks it up.
But Bubbles breaks it up and almost staring like fire into the back of the head of Bubbles. She went over to the corner and said, "Watch what I'm about to do to your partner," but the partner was prepared for the post-attack beatdown.
That she was.
Circumventing the competition entirely, as it's taken over to the corner and almost looked like they were going to go for some tag team move. Now, that's the unfortunate position Chica is in at this moment, is that she is in here alone. Daring her, taunting her, and delivering on her just back talk there.
With a running clothesline to the corner.
And a driving knee. Just really targeting the head and taking this thing home. Hopefully, managing to put her away.
It looks
with
like
this next maneuver could be the end. And Bubbles cannot come in anymore as the ref is keeping an eye on her.
It looks like Chica has finally got over her surprise from
she's
introduction of a new wrestler.
She has gotten the measure of her opponent. Whoa, thrown to the outside. But is she actually going to take advantage of it, or is Chica going to fight back? Chica's fighting back. Putting her into her own corner. Just a running haluva kick. What a pump kick to the face.
Yeah.
Have mercy! This could be it! And Chica putting it away and silencing the haters forever.
Proving she is just as good as Dagovich.
Honestly, Dagovich fought the women she fought before. Chica proved she didn't even need information to beat these women.
Wow. Chica is on a roll going into the bookend event.
Chica is a monster, and the one you need to watch for Coronation. The other half
of the Pirates.
This is Wesley Roberts sporting a nice new set of gear, a blue bandana.
And a new coat.
Is that bandana Orlando blue? What?
Nothing.
You act as though you've never seen a white person before.
Every day.
Oh,
they always
he's
have
dancing
so
it
much
up.
fun in the ring.
He likes it. Yeah, shaka bra. Okay. I see what you did here.
Yeah.
He is not paid by the hour. He is paid by the job.
Yeah, he is.
And he's looking to collect on some lost time that happened when his brother kept tagging him in and expecting him to do the job. Now, they did manage to do the job.
That they did, yes.
But Man, it took a lot longer than he was expecting.
It did. It took a lot longer than his usual matches.
This man goes on to, like, you know, he goes home. He has a house he has to pay for.
Yeah.
He wants to get it done as quick as possible. The ever lofty heights that is Rush Job. I swear he gets a little taller every single time he comes out here.
Well, that's because his hair keeps growing.
Fair enough. The ever gelled Rush Job. It helps with aerodynamics, as he is one of the few big guys that does like to go high.
That he does. He is very...
Not afraid, but it doesn't take much. That is a top rope drop kick for any regular star right there.
It is. He doesn't really have to do that much.
But he misses. Almost looks like he was going for one half of the prophecy there and missing it.
And Wesley just mounts and pounds.
Mounts and pounds, Rush Job. That's right.
I heard it as it came out.
That one's too easy. Trading positions in the corner and driving his body directly into the ring post. That shit is... You heard it. It sounded painful.
That it did. I mean, it's metal.
Further kicks to the head of Wesley Roberts as he's staying in the ring. He's going to take the count. Again, he was a professional, but I guess he saw him get up.
Wesley gets him as he comes out.
Mm-hmm. Always vigilant. He's used to spying islands in the distance from the crow's nest, so anything as big as Rush Job, he can see coming a mile away, probably with no eyes. He could hear that thing coming.
Yeah, I mean...
We got a 4 count from the referee as we start to get to a dangerous territory. But it's looking like he's going to the top rope and delivering an elbow to the chest of Rush Job and resetting the rest count.
I don't think he cares about the count.
He doesn't. A lot of your stars don't seem to care about the count very much.
Well, they like inflicting pain.
Much like that... What? Springboard Superman punch?
Something like that, yeah. And it looks like he's firing up with a series of moves.
Kicking the back heel and dropping his opponent flat on his back.
He goes for a pin. But it's
already
too early.
Getting a 2 count, though. It cannot be understated. The Superman punch! And one half of the prophecy has been lit up, and the seal is breaking!
And it go to sleep.
GTS!
And it looks like he might be asleep on that mat. And 3.
Proving you only need one half of the prophecy in order to win a match here.
And both members of that team have won tonight in singles action.
It's a great day to be these two competitors.
And he put him away.
To be this team.
Timely.
We might need to christen this team with a name.
Yeah. And I will let you choose the name, because I chose Pirates.
Fucking Pirates! Oh boy! Here he comes. Looking like he got a promotion. Fresh gear.
It's War Van Diver.
Yeah, what does he have to say? Obviously flaunting his victory in qualification.
He's gotten so full of himself.
He really has. He's calling somebody out. He's calling out Boxman.
He doesn't show up.
He's not even showing up.
He's not coming out. I have not seen Boxman today.
Where's Boxman? Well, he seems a bit pissy.
I'm not sure where Boxman is.
That was odd.
That was very weird. Boxman usually doesn't back down from a challenge.
Oh,
Yes.
Here comes Daddy N.
This is our first look at him in singles action. After last week, there was a challenge for a submission match between him and Buzzsaw Gibbs.
And I guess he's out here to deliver on his promise. Now, we haven't seen Buzzsaw Gibbs in a minute.
We have not.
Showing up and being very weird.
He has been a bit weird. I haven't even seen him all day. He's been in his locker room.
Huh. Does he still share a locker room with... What's going on out here?
What is that red light?
Oh god, it's a ball!
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're afraid of clowns.
Fly clown nose! Hey! That's expensive!
We really need to start having him pay for that.
Well, you know, they're not my cameras.
I did borrow some of yours this week.
He's looking a little different, though. Oh,
that he is.
God, why does he look like that?
I don't know. But he kept the flower.
I mean, wax on, wax off. So, what locker room was he in exactly? If not with the tactical clowns.
He kind of holed himself up in a bathroom and wouldn't let anyone in.
Okay. As this is a submission match, the only way you can win is by submitting your opponent and making them tap out.
Making them give up.
Now, we don't know very much about Daddy In besides his eclectic sense of style.
We have yet to see him in any kind of action except for as a manager.
When he does play manager, he always displays this weird gnarled hand.
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too close to that. I don't know what that is.
All I can say is it doesn't look good. It looks like bad juju.
It does not look good.
And I don't know what to expect out of Daddy In at all.
Neither do I. I've never seen him in action before.
We have a rough measure as look, we got them starting to try to squeeze the air out of each other. More submission after submission after submission. As they just keep trading blows.
And a giant knee to the top of the head.
Moves and driving the knee to the top of the head, as my co-hosts would point out. Back to the head! As if he's a professional, grappler of sorts.
Yeah, it seems like Buzzsaw has changed his moves a little bit and gained some other kinds of moves.
Not to mention this very odd light gray gear that he has, dropping almost entirely his tactical gear.
He has changed who he is.
Very odd, very strange, very creepy creature, as we have just two creeps in the ring. A series of punches to the face of the tactical clown, Buzzsaw Gibbs.
What kind of nose does he have on?
I can't help but notice that no one is out here supporting Buzzsaw Gibbs.
I know, it's weird. We have yet to see them together
what does
in a
he do?
while.
He's telling him to rise, but a chop block.
And a straight punch to the face.
Delivering the pain to the head over and over again, targeting the limbs. The face paint starting to give way, yet his skin color is not changing. Carried him into powerbomb position and dropping him at the feet of the ref. like a hunter's trophy.
I have never seen Buzzsaw Gibbs do a submission.
Me neither, but I'm going to take this up.
I think you distracted him.
Almost like a Sister's Abigail, but standing up. Submission move onto Buzzsaw Gibbs. He's choking him out.
With that disgusting hand in his mouth. And Daddy in
Daddy
wins.
in. Making Buzzsaw Gibbs go to sleep.
Yeah, I didn't see him move after that. And he's gone. Where'd he go? Oh, he's on the ground.
He's snoring on the outside of the ring.
Oh my gosh. He is yet to move.
Dude's out. We'll have to have medical take a look at him. Oh, here comes the quadruple A elite.
This is our other qualifier for tonight.
Ah, so you're going to give the leader of the security a chance to win a qualifier. That's pretty great.
About that.
What about it?
It's him.
It's him.
The guy with the long hair, not the leader. It's a number 2.
Why? Don't you think this breaks chain of command?
Well, he kind of was a package deal. I didn't really want him anyways.
Oh my goodness.
I purchased number 2 and the rest of them, and number 1 came with him. It's a symbolic number 1.
Oh my god. PJ Adder showing their dark side today as the arena gets dark, and we have a man who probably didn't expect to get a qualifier. Adrian Mack is coming out to the ring.
Well, he has not had quite a good time lately. I mean, yeah.
I mean, besides that time on the microphone at the very beginning, it's been a very jabroni quiet show for once.
Yes, it has. And I'm very thankful for that.
So slow, in fact, that I dare say you're able to book your security in a qualifier.
Exactly. It's a slow night. My security wasn't quite needed because Jabroni just talked and then left.
Well, one half of your security should be enough to deal with people who really don't want to be injured ahead of a qualifier.
Well, he shouldn't be where he's not wanted.
Fair enough. Oh, hyping up the crowd. These two guys having the spirit of competition in their heart. A very common case here in the qualifiers so far.
Yeah, it's been all about the competition. They want to get to Coronation and become our champion.
I'll tell you, but they're putting in work, all of them, including the security. Whoa, going for a pin super early, but even with the ref's slow walk over for the pin count,
didn't even get a 1 count.
Didn't even get a 1. That could have been 1.5 there if the ref just got over there a little bit quicker.
We need to retrain our refs.
Stomps to the gut. Going to the top rope.
Well, my security's used to being, like,
covered with a pin.
Pack. Only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count. It didn't even take that much. Kip up.
They're used to be working as a team. I don't know how many, like, singles action they've been in.
I mean, I figured if they're part of any major organization, they're well trained. They know what they're doing.
I'm not sure because they have yet to get very much offense on.
That's very true. Maybe getting a measure of the competitors' competition?
Maybe. Well, looks like he started to get some momentum.
Now, what do we know about Abbott, Abbott and Aaron Wickeser?
Well, they're brothers. And one clearly has more talent than the other.
I don't know, but you gotta love the spirit of the little one coming out here.
He is very enthusiastic.
I'll say. Whoa! Picking up Aaron Wickeser and draping him over the top rope, dropping him down to the mat.
One.
And it's just a one count.
A powerful kick out still.
Wrenching the arm around in a circle. That's that you could hear a tendon pop.
Ow.
Adrian Mack, a whole foot taller than the already pretty freaking tall Aaron Wickeser. Then again, not really making it to the top rope height-wise.
They're not exactly the tallest of brothers.
I mean, you know, maybe you gotta be security for an event or something. I don't know, but delivering a painful headbutt to Adrian Mack.
2.
And getting a 2 count, rattling the brains of Adrian
mask
Mack.
Is quite hard plastic.
I'm telling you.
Oh, he's getting him up.
He's setting him up for some... almost like a claymore of sorts. Picking him up. But managing to slip behind him.
And was that zigzag?
I think that was a zigzag. But rolled to the outside only to come back in. And delivering a black mass to Aaron Wickeser.
2. And
somehow managing to kick out of a black mass.
Not many people do that.
Rage filling the heart of Adrian Mack as the Berserker's rage has started.
Did they get a fight forever chant?
I think they did. There's a suplex. And setting him up for one final move with bloodlust in his eyes.
And
he delivers another black mass.
This has to be it. 2. And he got out.
Kicking out of that last black mass by the grace of God.
Aaron
Wickeser goes.
Black mass.
As we've got trading blows in the ring. The percussion of fist to skull start to build a tempo within this arena, electrifying the audience with each fist to the face, egging each other on,
and
dares
slap.
even, slap after slap, we get closer to a hockey fight! As both of them seem to be knocked stupid. Sending him into the corner and kicking him into the gut.
Oh gosh.
A gravity-assisted gut kick.
1, 2, and 3. Aaron has won. After kicking out of 2 black masses.
In a row. Aaron Wickeser, silencing my hatred and maybe believing in the PJ way, goes on to coronation. And Adrian Mack enters the loser bracket with many enemies he's made.
That is very true.
An amazing card was had by all.
And we have 2 more qualifiers that have joined the ranks.
Join the ranks of the great that go on to heavyweight gold contention.
Yes. It's going to be an interesting match.
But anyway, if you guys like what you see here, we are here every Monday and Friday at 8 o'clock.
And we will be here Not this Saturday coming up, but the next Saturday and Sunday.
Next Saturday and Sunday, we have our bookend events at 8 o'clock. Wild card on Saturday at 8, which gives us some final contestants sifted from the detritum of the losers over the last month, entering in to the competition as wild cards. Then we have said competition at Coronation, where we go on to crown heavyweight champions.
Yes, there will be gold.
There will be gold. Gold will start permeating, and our legacy as a brand will be cemented on the back of that first champion.
It's going to be very interesting to see who wins those matches.
But anyway, folks, we'll see you on Monday. Good night, everybody.
Good night.